3,000 ducats. Well,
Aye, sir, for 3 months.
for 3 months. Well,
For the wish, as I told you, Antonio should be born.
Antonio shall become bound. Well,
May you steady me? Will you pleasure me? Shall I know your answer?
3,000 ducats for 3 months and Antonio bound.
Your answer to that?
Antonio was a good man.
Have you had any imputation to the contrary?
Oh, no. The man is, notwithstanding, sufficient. 3,000 ducats. I think I may take his word.
Be assured you may.
I will be assured I may, and that may be assured I will bethink me. May I speak with Antonio?
If it please you to dine with us,
Yes, to smell pork, to eat of the habitation which your prophet the Nazarite conjured the devil into. I will buy with you, sell with you, talk with you, walk with you, and so fall in. But I will not eat with you, drink with you, nor pray with you. What news on the Rialto? Who is he comes here?
this is Senior Antonio.
How like a fawning publican he looks. I hate him, for he is a Christian. But more, that in low simplicity he lends out money gratis, and brings down the rate of usance here with us in Venice. If I catch him once upon the hip, I will feed fat the ancient grudge I bear him. He hates our sacred nation, and he rails, even there where merchants do not congregate, on me, my bargains, and my well-won thrift, which he calls interest. Cursed be my tribe if I forgive him.
Shiloh, do you hear?
Oh, I am debating of my present store, and by the near guess of my memory, I cannot instantly raise up the gross of 3,000 ducats. What of that? Tubal, a wealthy Hebrew of my tribe, will furnish me. But soft, how many months do you desire? Rest you fair, good signor. Your worship was the last man in our mouths.
Shylock, although I neither lend nor borrow, by taking nor by giving of excess, yet to supply the wants of my friend, I will break a custom. Is he yet possessed? How much you would?
Aye, 3,000 ducats.
And for 3 months.
I had forgot. 3 months, you told me so. Well then, your bond, and let me see, but hear you. Methought you said neither lend nor borrow upon advantage.
I do never use it.
When Jacob grazed his uncle Laban's sheep, this Jacob from our holy Abram was, as his wise mother wrought in his behalf, the third possessor. Aye, he was the third.
And what of him? Did he take interest?
No, not take interest. Not as you would say, directly interest. Mark what Jacob did. When Laban and himself were compromised, that all the inglings which were streaked and pied should fall as Jacob's hire, the ewes, being rank, in the end of autumn turned to the rams. And when the work of generation was between these woolly breeders in the act, the skillful shepherd peeled me certain wands, and, in the doing of the deed of kind, he stuck them up before the fulsome ewes, who then conceiving, did in eating time fall party-colored lambs. And those were Jacob's. This was a way to thrive, and he was blessed, and thrift is blessing, if men steal not.
This was a venture, sir, that Jacob served for, a thing not in his power to bring to pass, but swayed and fashioned by the hand of heaven. Was this insert to make interest good, or is your gold and silver ears and rams?
I cannot tell. I make it breed as fast, but know me, Signor.
Mark you this, Bassanio. The devil can cite scripture for his purpose. An evil soul producing holy witness is like a feeling with a smiling cheek, a goodly apple rotten at the heart. Oh, what a goodly outside falsehood hath.
3,000 ducats. 'Tis a good round sum. 3 months from 12. Then, let me see the rate.
Well, Shiloh, shall we be beholden to you?
Signor Antonio, many a time and often in Rialto you have rated me about my monies and my usances. Still, I have borne it with a patient shrug, for sufferance is the badge of all our tribe. You call me misbeliever, cutthroat dog, and you spit upon my Jewish gabardine, and all for use that which is mine own. Well then, it now appears you need my help. Go then, you come to me and you say, Shylock, we would have monies, you say so. You that did void your rim upon my beard, and foot me as you spurn a stranger cur over your threshold. Monies is your suit. What should I say to you? Should I not say, have the dog money? Is it possible a cur can lend me 3,000 ducats? Or shall I bend low in a bondman's keep with bated breath and whispering humbleness? Say this, fair sir, you spit on me Wednesday last, you spurn me such a day. Another time you called me a dog, and for these courtesies I lend you this much monies.
I must like to call thee so again, to speak on thee again, to swear thee too. If thou would lend this money, lend it not. As to thy friends, for when did friendship take a breed of barren metal of his friend? But lend it rather to thine enemy, who, if he break, thou mayst with better face exact a penalty.
Why, look you, how you storm. I would be friends with you and have your love. Forget the shames that you have stained me with. Supply your present wants and take no joy of you, since for my monies, and you'll not hear me. This is kind I offer.
This what kindness?
This kindness will I show. Go with me to a notary. Seal me there your single bond, and, in a merry sport, if you repay me not on such a day, in such a place, such sums or sum as were expressed in the condition, let the forfeit be nominated for an equal pound of your fair flesh, to be cut off and taken in what part of your body pleaseth.
Content, I faith, I will seal to such a bond, and say there is much kindness in the Jew.
You shall not seal to such a bond for me. I rather dwell in my necessity.
Why? Fear not, man. I will not forfeit it. Within these 2 months, that's a month before this bond expires, I do expect return of thrice 3 times the value of this bond. Yes, Shylock, I will seal unto this bond.
Then meet me forthwith at the notary's. Give him direction for this merry bond, and I will go and purse the ducats straight. See to my house, left in the fearful guard of an unthrifty knave, and presently I will be with you.
Hi thee, gentle Jew. The Hebrew will turn Christian. He grows kind.
I like not fair terms and a villain's mind.
Come on, in this there can be no dismay. My ships come home a month before the day.